out to destroy the so-called liberal agenda.
You're not even a liberal. You're not a classical liberal. You are a progressive central planner. You are a collectivist, a redistributionist.
Now, I tried to debate Bill a few years ago on his channel, but he blocked me.
Fake news.
Because...
And you blocked me as well, Dave, when I owned you on your own channel. And you even tried, if you go back and you look at the video, he gave me the giant moron award. He told his idiots to come by my channel and congratulate me. Well, I started debating them, and now he's telling them to stay away. It's funny, if you read through, I urge everyone to read through all the comments on his video, because he was telling people to go over and post that challenge for Bill. Oh, I guess you don't like your own medicine, do you, Dave?
His whole shtick is nothing but worn out.
Speaking of a shtick that it's worn out and stupid, take a look at this playlist. We'll get done with this quick. Old Fart Rants getting corrected with the facts. I've owned this guy more times than he can count, which actually isn't very high. Plus, I have another playlist, Old Fart Rants Small Government Stupidity Debunked, where I totally owned him over there. So if he wants to talk about a tired old shtick, yeah, Dave, I don't think that's going to work. But anyways, let's shut that retard off. You are fake news. What I'm going to post here, I'm going to have a link to this. Old Fart Rants takes the Big Government Challenge, a link to that. What happened is back in March, where I usually debate him is on the Other Dupe channel, and he'd stayed away for a couple months after I totally destroyed him on election night. And he decided to come back because I knew he'd come back. I'd been goading him for weeks because I was going to give him this Big Government Challenge where I told him to debate or to list off all the government programs that were on time and on budget being implemented. And for every one he came up with, I'd come up with 3 that weren't, or 3 that were just absolute waste. So I was tilting it in his favor. If the old fella came up with 10, I'd need 30. Well, he wouldn't even take the challenge because he knew I had the answer key already. I figured a guy that's so trusting in government and a guy that reaps the rewards of government redistribution would, be able to name all these government programs. Well, he wouldn't. And I told him quite a while before that I was going to issue this challenge, so he knew it was coming. And he tried. So I recorded all that, and I recorded his non-answers, and I gave him numerous chances to answer, and he wouldn't. Well, he thought changing the subject to this challenge he gave Wild Bill would work. Well, I decided to refute that at the end, too, which is what I did. So all that's over there at the link. So it's funny, Old Fart Rants. It's funny how you ooze all this self-confidence about how right you are, and you weren't. Just one example I can give from one of my playlists. You remember that Occupy This video where you gave that history lesson, but you didn't know about Repudiation Day, which took place long before the Boston Tea Party? You didn't know that. That's hilarious. So, Old Fart Rants is fake news. He's a liar. I think the problem is you hung around so many yes women that nobody calls you out on your mistakes. So, yeah, Wild Bill's not going to give you any time, dude. You're going to have to deal with me, old man. Wild Bill's not going to waste his time on you because he's too busy doing things like being outside, getting better at shooting guns, brushing his teeth, bathing, actually getting out of the house every once in a while, and not being a vegetable in front of YouTube, etc. So you're not going to debate Wild Bill. You're going to debate me, and that's not negotiable. So see that link in the video. I've totally demolished. Old Fart Rants failed the Big Government Challenge, and your challenge of Wild Bill, a lot of holes in it. So have fun debating me, old man. Have a nice day, and don't thank me now.